James Mathers for the Digital Cinema Society at NAB 2022. I'm here with Bob Caniglia from Blackmagic Design, and Blackmagic has a lot of new technology here, and especially relating to the cloud. Can you tell us about it?
Sure. So DaVinci Resolve 18 brings some new tools for cloud, for sharing. So we have our new Blackmagic Cloud where we're able to share projects in the cloud with multiple users around the globe, right? So that new process also leads into our ability to have some new storage products. So what we're able to do there with our new cloud store products is the ability to then have high-speed storage for people to work on, and the ability in DaVinci Resolve to generate proxies through Dropbox to share files, so that the proxies get generated automatically and shared into the files in Dropbox for the users to bring down. And then eventually, when the project is ready, they can synchronize with the original camera files in whatever location they desire. So you can either pull them down to each user or just use the proxies there, and then maybe the colorist would use the camera originals to do the final grade. And all of these things have sync all the time, so they actually update as they're working through the project.
So most manufacturers are going with the subscription-based model for their cloud services, but you sell the hardware and then the customer can go to town.
Right, so the hardware, we go to town. Now the project is a service that we provide for the storage of the projects, right? So that's $5 a month for the person that's actually sharing the folders. The people that log into it, it's free. They just sign up and it's free, and we don't sell anybody's data. And if they say they decide after a few weeks to not use that project anymore, they'll actually get credit for the balance of what they didn't use in the next month.
Now the cloud store product, that seems like it's for enterprise, but how about the independent? Blackmagic's always been interested in democratizing.
Right, so it starts with 20 terabytes, just under $10,000, and then we go all the way up to 320 terabytes. But it's multiple users. You've got 10 gig backbone, so you have 4 10 gig Ethernet ports, so you're really getting very fast storage to multiple users.
And what are some of the other products?
Absolutely. So we start with the pod. So the pod gives you great connectivity, but you bring your own storage with a USB-C drive. But it can still connect to others in the Dropbox sharing who have the larger cloud store products. And then we have Cloud Store Mini, which is an 8 terabyte a little unit that's half rack width. So it gets people to start small and go all the way up, or a combination of all three, really.
A lot of innovation in the cloud. What about some of your other products?
Yeah, so we're actually showing a technology demo for the Cintel scanner. We're showing a new light source that's going to increase the ability to do HDR scans in one pass up to 30 frames per second.
From film, from 35 millimeter film.
Exactly, 35 and 16 millimeter film, so the scans are, so it increases the speed of doing it, but this new light source gives dramatic improvements in the scans.
And print or negative, I believe, right?
Correct, yes, so we do both. And we also have a key code and audio reader that we've had for years that can be added on to the scanners.
That's great. That may extend the life of film use, which I'm all for.
Yeah, well, me too. But also, I mean, there's so much film that hasn't been transferred yet for use, and this gives a lower cost way to do it than some previous versions.
Anything else new you want to tell us about?
So these are the new ATEM Constellation switchers. We have 3 models. We have a 1ME, a 2ME, and the 4ME. So these are HD switchers that are designed to give you a lot of SDI inputs and outputs, and it's a great way to step up from our A10 mini line.
That's great. Thank you so much, Bob.
Thank you.